Hello, welcome to chapter 2. Now, chapter 2 is a little different because you just start in space and you have to do a couple of things, and remember to check your missions all the time. So this is us, Astray, for a companion quest for Sister Argenta, and this is the chapter 2 beginning. As you can see, you have to go to Footfall and the Void Oaks, but also we have another quest over here, classified information. So, personal cogitator, I guess you can do that. We all float down here, right? Let's speak with Idra. She's suspicious of Argenta. You should warn Argenta. Danger to her or danger coming from her. She's so close of being kicked out of the ship, but I'm just keeping her for, you know, comedic relief at this point. I mean, I need the character to hate. Wait, where is Pascal? Oh. The truth about you? The proof I did consult certain information. I was a student of Archmagos Amarn. Committed an act of betrayal after he deviated from the sacred dogma. What did he do? He fell into schism and challenged the sacred boundaries of knowledge. The blessed Amarnath claimed the limits of it. Okay. Comprehension is the key to all things. What did he do? Put forth the thesis claiming that we have stagnated, that ritual is nothing but a cage for souls and false worship of the Messiah. He sought to break the cycle of mindless repetition because he saw the inevitable demands of our faith and our humanity at the end of it. Certain aspects of the Imperium have indeed ossified. His arguments sound reasonable. That is false. My mentor's words sound like his limits were established because it's too dangerous to venture beyond. Every step past them could lead to a bloody slaughter, but the blessed Amurat was not afraid. The teaching of blessed what? That's such a hard word to pronounce just because of it. Amarnath. It sounds weird even in Romanian. Amarnath. And word of its teaching reached the conclave of the Cognizant's fleet. They recognized his teaching as tech heresy. Many tech priests suddenly vanished or subjected to serve penance for minor transgressions. The student of Amarnath, whose number included many enlightened and respected protestants, resisted. My prognostics show that our most likely future was a schism and a fratricidal war. But we shared the Cognizant's fleet. That was when I headed to the conclave. I confessed and handed the information about my mentor's research over to the conclave. Brazen anathematic studies of the Forbidden Lord. The conclave could use the data to summon Archmagos Armnat with central and compelling to repent on pain of excommunicate traitores. You betrayed him. He rejected caution and was leading us to a blasphemous war where he would become the first and most important victim. I wanted to reenter my mentor and share his fate, but the conclave found me repentant and sent me to the station altar temple Calexium X17, where I was to atone for my previous transgressions. Traitor. No, you did more or less the right thing. Why did you go there? I was summoned by a message that was encrypted with the blessed Armrat's personal code. We are in danger and I have to go to Rakadis Minor. The tech priest Abel. Assessing his personality is difficult. The spirit of the brother Abel is different from that of most people because of the vocal such persons quiet ones. He possesses significant intellect but shuns communication. So he doesn't know. Okay, I'm just trying to exhaust all the dialogue options just in case there might be a hidden quest with them. Where are you from? About origins, it's worthless. I belong to a brotherhood of explorators and came to the country over 200 years ago. Why are you that with the fleet? Oh. Secret fraternity of explorers. Tell me about your mech and rights. They are my younger brothers and guides on the way to the Omniside. The machine spirits are directly bound to my neocortex and pick up impulses from my subconsciousness. Sometimes they act ahead of my thought. This is how... okay... I'm having a very hard time finding people, to be honest. Why does he have the chainsword in his hand while he's reading the document? Oh, that sounds dangerous. I hope he doesn't use the chainsword while he's eating. Where is Heinrichs? Oh, that's him over there. I don't recognize him with his helmet. Tell me a little more about yourself. The past, I come from a night world. It's on free. Noble houses. A black ship to the Holy Terra. So here it is scout to be a psyker. He was sent on a black ship which collects psykers from all over the human worlds, the different void ships. So they have to give up psykers every day. I think they need about 10,000 psykers every day to sustain the Golden Throne. I'm not sure, I think it's per day. Maybe they'll tell us again. Some of them will be sacrificed, some of them will be used. My first name, a child. Even for noble being branding a second is the mark of eternal shame. When a strong emotional reaction triggered an involuntary response, my great aunt had a pet grink. It bit me and I bored it from the inside out. And when my great aunt slapped me for what I've done, I boiled her too. That's nice. I just want to be suitable material for becoming a sentient psyker, able to bend his curse to his own will. Asta Telepathica, what are the black ships? A vast prison ship filled with fragmented angry psykers who cannot control their abilities and who have lost their homes and their families. Some of them are children and adolescents like us. Some are monstrous creatures who no longer had the right to be called human or psychopaths who revealed in their impure powers. That's nice. I hope we get to explore one of them. Once when one of those miscreants broke free, those in command simply depressurized the bay and got rid of the culprit along with the prisoners and crew tainted by him. But even after that, I heard the echo of inhuman suffering and terror that filled that part of the ship. Okay. I was accorded the status of a psyker fit for service in Imperial Guard. I spent several years an agent of the Golden Throne. Nice. How many real years it's been? It's hard to say. My initiation as an acolyte decades. When I return from a journey through the warp, I often discover that much more or much less time has passed in real space. True. Indeed, I visited many places brought to... Many of the places brought to Emperor's light and those solid by the filth of the archenemy. Segmentum Solat Viva, the greatest of all humanity's bastions. Majesty Folitara, might of Mars, and the grandeur of the segment's other worlds. He did a lot of things. The first step for biomen such as myself to take control of the process of their own body, including aging. I've been doing innumerable hazards of my work. I allowed every trace of them to remain out look completely different. Okay. Of course not. The load increases entourage compresses dozens of people, the best of the best experts in various fields and disciplines. Some of them I know personally. Okay. We're not a retinue, we are acolytes. As for your question, I'm closer than anyone else to the one I call my personal teacher. The Lord Inquisitor deemed me worthy of undertaking this. Yeah. Some of the dialogue doesn't make sense. The master discipline of sancting demonology. I use my faith in power to cause the image of the Imperium of chaos. I'm also a skilled bioman, so I can manipulate bodily process. Sometimes I resort to those skills in the rest of my work. I guess we can speak to Argenta as well. Sorry, this is so much dialogue. But we have to know our new friends. Nothing new from her. Nothing new from Cassie, I assume as well. Not. Do you have friends? That's a weird question. Why do you always conceal your third eye? The navigator's open eye is painful to whoever the warp, ruinous passions of the symbol of our power. By the guiding stars of humanity, I found worthy of an uncommon gift. I'm aware that lesser servants of the Imperium might find our appearance repulsive. The navigator gene twists the future of the rebel and... Meh. You're beautiful, come on, what kind of a dialogue is this? You are overstepping the bounds of propriety. But I like the way she looks. She's also... I think this is only her portrait that does that. Glimmering like that. After your ancestor. By the way, I like Cassie a lot and I think the developers like her a lot as well, but I don't think they should have made a statue for her as the pre-order bonus for the expensive version. They should have made one after probably Heinrich because he's more representative to the game. But I guess I can understand why they did of Cassia because she's the one that leads the ship, but still. Okay, let's go to our quarters. How do I access that private message? I guess in the office. This looks very nice. Let's have information. What was the database? Oh! already spoke with him. This game is bugged beyond belief. I remember coming over here and fighting that damage combat servitor. Fun times, fun times. I wish I would go back to that. It's just too much reading. More economic. Actually, I read the part about him showing us his body or stuff like that. Okay, how do I access? How do I permit? Okay, let's speak to some other people. Wow, this game has a problem and I don't think I'll like it. No. Regicide. I'm a sec. Oh, I mean, all of this would only make sense if you had some greater plot to uncover, or if that had any gameplay meaningful thing. But I mean, it seems like they just added dialogue for the sake of adding dialogue, which most of it is good, but some of it is very bad. Like you're saying, Cassia is beautiful. The Rogue Trader seems like it's a clown. He's not supposed to be a clown. He's supposed to be the smartest, the brightest, the most powerful, the most charismatic, the most, I don't know, one of the best of humanity in many, many ways. But instead they just make the Lord, the Rogue Trader seem like a clown, which is clearly not the case. How do I do this stupid thing? How do I do this stupid quest? I authorize you. I say I authorize you, but tell me what to do. The bridge cogitator. The bridge cogitator, okay. So I assume that means I have to interact with the cogitator on the bridge. the servitor was grunting. Abel is here with us. I didn't even notice him. I completely forgot we saved him. How are you feeling, Abel? Okay, has been eliminated. Most survivors of schizmatic infection are left with severe cognitive impairment. So what about poetry? What do you mean? What are you working at? The depression is mind of the machine. Data stream. Data dream. Nothing short of pleasing to the ear. This is creating synth music. Really bow down to him, okay? Why do you do this? Okay, inspect the circuit machine. Hair has been removed from the Certo's head. Cerebral augmentics over the skulls like helmets. Blank, closed. The lips are incessantly whispering what sounds like gibberish. Hundreds of lines of symbols. Okay. Attributed to Amarnath's design and deviated from the cycle. Predictability, plunge the collection in uncertainty. I am glad to see you. Thank you, Wally. Why does this need line of sight? I really thought I had something over there. It's not even marked on the map. I have no idea how to activate this stupid quest. Well, that was 25 minutes wasted. Oh man, this game is so rough. I think Baldur's Gate is even worse than this, but this game I don't know, it's not a game, it's more like an experience. The combat is barely there. So you're supposed to do some void combat at this point of the game. Because you also need resources. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, this is where he was. This is where Pascal was relegated to? The flagship Drusus blessing with a small escort. Servus Thor first, I want to speak with Ogjedor of the Von Valatius. What are you doing here? Official treasury vessel, oh. Trade and supplies, okay. Oh, okay, so this is how we improve our ship, or we could improve our ship. Oh wow, that's a lot. I guess the problem is that it's a lot of work in progress, and clearly the game is supposed to be longer than what we're playing, but I already feel bored of it. Adeptus Mechanics, Inquisition have their own fleets. I like this as well, Shadow Quarters. And Integrity. It's a pretty standard ship. I never really played much of that game with ships in space. I even forgot its name, but I think it was great, and these ships were modeled very well there as well. I'm kind of sad I didn't play that game. Oh well. A game. Okay, let's read it one more time. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do, and I'll just leave it at that. How? How? In progress, gather information. Database in a Ubuntu system. So it's not on the ship, that's what they are trying to tell me. It's not on the ship. Oh, you little... Ah, okay, keep calm. So I guess we just have to find that thing. Let's dock at Alpha Rho. Why Ida? No. No. Where is Heinrichs? No, I want Heinrichs to come with me. I guess we lost access to him or what? This is annoying. If they don't let you play with all of your companions, this will get super annoying super fast. I mean, Heinrichs was not the best, but at least he killed something as opposed to Indra, which more or less he just annoyed us. I mean, Adept, it seems like it's the weakest class to me so far. With Shooter being the best. Well, I guess we did the most boring parts of the game. Just the dialogue. Guarantee you one thing, in the full rest of the game I'll never read so much dialogue ever again. I'll just pass it much faster. This is so boring. I'm just doing it because now the story is more important than the gameplay. Thank you for the applause. Your lordship. Avem un Footfall incognito. Lord Vladaim. Cu cara. Someone's coming and they're coming for us. Angry, thief, but they aren't that sharp. The strength is the numbers. I guess we can loot those guys.
I will take you down.
Oh, they're just fags, really. Armored. Ah, some of them have armor. Interesting. Well, I think Argenta should be over there. Oh, I hate this character so much. Why can I not play with Henrix? I hope I get the Space Marine as soon as possible. Oh, he gets to go first.
Already done.
Yeah, the armor ones are really tough.
Not a problem for me. You don't stand a chance. Suits my purposes.
I was not expecting that. Well, first of all, let's use the plasma AoE attack. Oh, there are more of them, really?
My vow is to serve. Your desire condemns you.
Wow, these guys are really tough. Okay, so this is the first time we're seeing our bolters not destroy everything.
The Emperor commands. Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, well, that destroyed even the cover. Calm down. Okay, let's see what the useless character can do.
I'm not so sure.
Where is it too far away from
No
you?
can do.
Oh. Poor little creature. Oh, how I hate playing with Ira.
Was that you? Or
Okay, sit over here and act as cannon fodder, please. Oh, my beautiful Cassia. I like her so much. I guess I can straight up kill them.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It is, but the serfs
I
are
am
not
a
here.
navigator, not a servitor.
Nothing I can't do. Losing me was your biggest mistake.
For momentum. I guess we should take advantage of that.
Already done. I am fear incarnate. You didn't stand a chance. Not my specialty. I don't have time for
Oh, those
this.
are workers. I thought they were going to be more targets. It's okay. We can
Not a
miss.
problem for me.
We can miss one more time.
Absolutely not.
Well, we shot a lot of times.
Stop it!
That stop it was personal. I really don't like this, so let's try switching out his guns. So what would be the difference?
Victory is imminent.
Well, at least he did something.
Just a minor setback.
Oh, the leader is over there. More of them are coming. Okay, I guess I can take the reveal in the slaughter.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, let's reveal in the slaughter. And I think I can just take shots at the leader.
All too easy. Another clean strike. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
Well, yes, I should
Already
kill
done.
this guy. Plasma weapons on this guy are very cool.
Activate calculate fury algorithm. The script.
I guess that worked. Study the enemy.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Why is this unavailable? It's 0. Okay, whatever. Why is it not showing as a target? Okay, whatever. Shoot something.
Darkness consumes me. Doubt is for the weak. Is a prayer.
Also kill that guy. Wow. Collateral victims are piling up more and more. I think that she's not
If
too
I
far
may.
away.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Yeah, we need two leaders. The best way to play the game is two leaders, two shooters, and whatever else. Now, it might look like a good idea to come over here and kill those guys, but then he'll be in direct shooting range of our
My
guys.
place is at the fore.
And you don't really want that.
I'm not interested.
He avoided the hit? How was that possible? For the first time the melee weapon
It
will
will
be
be done
better.
right here. Sure hand.
I guess he's good at dueling the stronger characters or the leaders of the enemy. But that's about all that Aberrad is good
Not
for.
my specialty. I'll pass.
Oh, that's exactly what they wanted from me. To be unable to fire my weapons. But that's okay, I can take one hit.
Suits my purpose and learn. Not a problem for me. All two of you stand a chance. Already done.
I thought I activated Reveal in the slaughter. Oh, this is something you have to activate every turn? This is until the end of combat. I have to watch that. Oh, you can activate multiple? I don't know. I don't know. It's not very clear. So do you do... it's the same thing. I guess you will always have to pick AoE, since it's a 100% chance to hit, from what I can see. Oh, this is our greeter, meet and greet. Headless meet and greet.
Rejoice in battle!
Perfect.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Ah, quite a welcoming party. Emperor, protect me. They killed. Every time I warn them and they all go and then they all go, dear Emperor, Lord and Savior, how could this happen? When we took care of the attacker, do you know who they were? A gang, they're the worst. Not even Lich Vladimir. Does this happen often? They're vicious. Wicked heretics. Go and report it to your liege. That was quite funny. Some of them had shotguns and other cool stuff. I don't know, sometimes if you double click you get the item, but it doesn't work in this case. Another chainsaw. I'll just assume it's all flak armor. Well, I guess I should keep a shotgun in my inventory as well.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, that's just a dead guy. Okay. I guess this is what happens when you choose to come incognito. If you would come without being incognito, you probably wouldn't be attacked. What's this? Oh, it's a fleet of the Mechanicus. The Explorator Cogitator fleet.
None shall stand in my way.
Opticon. Show signs of combat damage is painted in black chromium. Logis Opticon 22. Brotherhood, yes. High value, yes. Was not noticeably lower than Pascal's. Committing to equal to the shield of 600. Also, it received a lot of stuff from us, and they didn't pay compensation. Feel, I guess they said they'll pay later. What payment can I expect? And in go to the sacred standard template construct. I confirm I'm willing to accept the payment. Mobile extraction. Friendship. Technology, profane xenotech, miscellaneous items. Information for planet studies. What information do you want? Xenotech. No, they're right. They need xenotech because they're the only ones who can handle it, study it, and of course what was that word I'm searching for? Constrain? Not constrain. Contain it, yeah, contain it. I guess we have to buy all of the healing items. All of the multi-keys. I think you can go above 18 profit factor. You can go probably to 20 if you strip down that station that we refuse to strip down. Oh, we can... This is what I mean. Small industrial complex, any world. So you can extract resources with it if you put that on a planet. Meso pattern auto pistol. I guess it's supposed to be good, but it's not that good at this point. That's good. It's precise last gun, I think. 7 to 9. Why? It's so bad. Carapace. Oh, okay, that looks good. I want one of these. Heavy. Tactical backpack. +1 rate to fire 20 burst weapons. Ooh. Default. That's actually very cool.
It's about time.
Okay, let's see what goods we can get. Auto, please. I guess a lot of people died in the ambush.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, force of nature. No, you're not.
Follow my lead.
Oh, I guess we can explore the rest of the station later. Yeah, this episode was a bit boring. But anyway, I'll leave it like that just so people know what to expect from the game. It's going to be a game heavily reliant on reading.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, before I end the episode, I just want to see if I can get my characters heavy
A
armor.
little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
I want to see... Oh, we're almost max level on the first doctrine. Okay, I want to be able to use heavy armor. Second skin would also be nice. Fortress. No, that's talents. Also, I need 45 strength. I thought it was 45, but it's 45. Well, that's going to be hard to do because I'm missing a lot of strength. So, for when I play the full release, I have to make sure everyone has 45 strength. In Pascal, take the heavy armor. Also, okay, let me exit because it doesn't work like that.
Of the Imperium.
Oh, you cannot select it before you get the final thing. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess I should have invested a lot more points into strength until I had 45, but it's too late now for my characters. And you can only wear heavy armor, medium armor. Maybe if we can select the second class, it will allow us to do that. So it will be hunters for these guys. Doesn't seem like I can get strength, to be honest. I guess it doesn't matter, but again, I really wish the game was a little more clear on these things. See you next time, bye bye.